What's up, you guys? This is Jayden. I'm back with another video. I feel like I gotta have a slogan for this channel on how I kind of do my introductions for the videos. So I'm definitely gonna think of one that's kind of really cool, creative, I guess. But if you saw the title of this video, then you know I'm going to be discussing why you should love NoFap urges, or just urges in general. You know what I'm saying? Well, to start off this video, I want to use an example of somebody. And people probably know this. You probably know this if you're watching this video. And if you know this person, obviously, in general. But Mike Tyson. As y'all know, Mike Tyson, he went celibate for 5 years. And, in the midst of his prime of his boxing career. And when you think about it, that's probably one of the biggest reasons. I wouldn't say the biggest, because obviously he put in the work. But that's one of the most important reasons why he was so successful in his prime as a boxer, because he was retaining his sexual energy. He was in control of this sexual energy that he had. You got to think about it. Obviously, after 5 years, you're eventually not going to really feel nothing at some point, but he was still he still harnessed this sexual energy, and he used that to succeed in boxing. Think about it. Especially with boxing, bro, this is an aggressive sport. And guess what? Sexual energy, it's a very potent, aggressive type of energy that we have within us that we have to use, to accomplish for the greater good of ourselves and what we're trying to do in our lives as our purpose. That's why, it's important that sometimes in your life that you go celibate for a year or 2 years and just really focus that energy within to really grow and level up your life. This is why Mike Tyson, he was so successful, in my opinion, because this guy, he harnessed that sexual energy. So that man he was just hype, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had it on control. And, yeah, that's the example I wanted to give, because, well, when it comes to, obviously knowing your sexual energy within you as a man, especially, as men, we have testosterone. It's basically the doing, the going, the action-oriented, and things like this. And, well, when we have this sexual energy within us, it's really strong. It's very powerful. When you have these urges and these feelings of wanting to do it, it feels like it's taking over your body. You feel like, dang, like, you just feel like you have no choice but to release, especially if you're in that beginning phase of still in your run on NoFap. You're gonna feel like, the urges are gonna come really strong, because your body is so conditioned in a way of you doing it and making it a habit that it's just going to want to hit you constantly. But the best thing you can do is obviously try your best to hold in this energy. And by trying to hold it in better, you can do things like meditating, writing, working out, something that just keeps you busy and feeling alive. And I feel like meditation is really important, because it's going to really help you just come within yourself and let that energy flow through your body. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll be able to harness the sexual energy. I remember times where I felt really, horny, I guess, or you want to say. That energy, that sexual energy, it was coming. But then I had to learn, instead of going and doing, to just come and harness it within. And when I harnessed that energy within, after I was done with the meditation, I felt so much better. I felt more in control. I felt like this sexual energy was basically within and harnessed. And that's the thing. This is why you should love NoFap urges, because you have a built-up energy that comes from having sexual energy within you. Yes, it's powerful, it's aggressive, but it's gonna help you do and do and do. I remember a friend of mine, shout out to him if he's watching this video or not, but he told me, he didn't even go to sleep one night. We went to the gym early in the morning. He didn't even go to sleep because how powerful, the sexual energy was, of just the drive to want to do and do. Now he's reading books, he's doing all this stuff because of that sexual energy, but also, of course, dopamine detox and stuff like that. But all that stuff has triggered him to really level up his own life. That's the power of what you use your sexual energy for, because when you have it in control as a man especially, there's nothing in this world that can really stop you at that point on, when you think about it. When you have your sexual energy in control, Nothing can stop you. And when those urges come, man, you should love them. Because your body is doing what it's designed to as a man. It's in our biological programming to spread our seed, you know? But you're retaining, so it's different. It is very different. You're retaining your seed and you're harnessing it within. You know how beautiful that is? You know what I'm saying? You know how amazing that is? To retain your seed and use it for a greater cause? It's very powerful. And it is especially powerful for men, individuals who really are trying to accomplish big goals for themselves in their lives. So that's why I feel like you should love the urges. You should love the feelings that come, you know? Think about too, when you relapse, all that energy, you feel it gone. You're very relaxed. You feel your mind is foggy, all of this. It's because you gave in to that sexual energy, obviously. You let it come and you did not harness it. Like how Ice Cold JT says, you bust for lust or retain for gains. It's really that simple. The more you constantly give in to that sexual energy, well, guess what? You're just gonna constantly do and do and do. You gotta change your habits. You gotta change everything that you do. It's your entire lifestyle that's gonna have to change. But I'm getting off topic, obviously. But I just want you to know that the primary focus of why you should love urges is because you, as a man especially, your body is doing something that it's supposed to do. Reproducing. And it's wanting you to obviously spread your seed, but you're not. You gotta hold it in, harness it. Harness that sexual energy. You know, think about fighters and boxers and athletes in general. When they harness that energy, man, and they get out on that basketball court, in the octagon or whatever, the boxing ring, all of these things, that energy is going to be released. You know, run. I know for me, a good way to release some of that energy is running. You know, I love running big, long miles. Sometimes, you know, I feel like I have so much energy within me from, you know, this sexual energy that I run like 6-7 miles. And I don't feel tired after. Because that's how potent your sexual energy is. So use this energy to accomplish many things in your life. Harness it. Love the urges and love the feeling that comes with it. And the rest is history. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video today, man. Nothing crazy, just a light video. And I hope you guys, you know, enjoy the rest of your days and just stay positive out there. And keep going after your goals and dreams and everything that you want to accomplish in your life. You got it. Peace.